Welcome to the Sales Lab.
In terms of somebody maybe starting a career and coming into a role like this, what should they be able to do? What should they bring to the table?
Well, when we hire people, I love hiring salespeople that are brand new. That may seem crazy. It may seem out there. I've hired experienced salespeople before. I don't care how good you were, where you sold, you're coming with some baggage.
Mm.
And I don't know if you learned good things at your previous location or bad things. So we do have some very successful reps that did that and came, and they're doing well. But I prefer bringing people in that don't have any sales experience, and they don't really have to have just an excellent aptitude for sales. What I really need and what I really look for is, are you gonna work all day every day? Work ethic is huge for success in any type of sales, because you're given a lot of autonomy as a sales rep. So it's easy for a sales rep, and I've known new reps back when I was a new rep. I had counterparts that would show up at the office in the morning for an hour and then go fish the rest of the day, or go watch a movie, or go home and sit on their couch. Those people are not going to be successful. And I tell new reps, I say, look, I can give you the formula to be successful. And there are details to it, but it's basically, look, plan, like I said already, plan and stick to your plan and fill your day up. Use your entire day. The rep that makes, I tell new folks this, the rep that makes 7 calls a day is going to blow the rep that makes 3 calls a day out of the water. It doesn't matter aptitude. The guy making 3 calls a day can be Mr. Personality. He can know all the products. He can just be Mr. Wonderful. But if you're making 7 calls a day and you've got a pretty good knowledge of the product and you're able to speak to people, you're going to blow their numbers out of the water. And that's shown time and time again over the last 20 plus years in this business. It's very true. And so I look for people with good work ethic. I look for young people who have a history of showing up and being successful at whatever they did. I don't care if it was just academic. We hire a lot of former college athletes. So that is a demographic that we really look for. And they really do excel, because I know that they've just spent 4+ years balancing team practices, travel for games, and their schoolwork. So we have a lot of former athletes on staff, even guys who played in the NFL. We have several salespeople who became sales managers that went all that way. So that's what we look for. I really like character. That's huge for me, because character is what you do when nobody's watching. And a lot of times in an outside sales role, nobody's watching. They're not watching you that day, but they're going to see your numbers and they're going to know eventually what you're doing. So I think for young folks trying to get in the business, I love hiring young kids right out of school, but they've got to have that character. They've got to have that work ethic.